Batting for the Windward Island Volcanoes. Just to give you quickly the team: Skiman Meli, Sampal, Karan Casey.
First delivery there from Karan, worked down to the third man position off the bat of Captain Melius, and the Windward Islands immediately off the mark. They're one without loss in this. The first.
Well, that's a very good sign because yesterday there were no lights whatsoever.
To this delivery, Melius up and over, and that's gonna one bounce into the fence, and that's the first boundary of the innings for the Windward Island. Melius in that upright stance. This one, he drives past cover. That's gonna find the boundary. Glorious shot. That's 4.
Well, he gave himself some room and really
practice. So, moves in once again to bowl to Melius. And Melius drives outside the off stump, misses it completely.
Well,
so too does the wicketkeeper.
I'm looking and it's buys.
It is. Yes, he missed it.
And he lives to fight another day.
Melius is on 12. This one is bowled. Neck and crop. Knew absolutely nothing about that one. And certainly that's Nepal striking early, taking the first wicket.
Well, I think if you looked at area a while ago, he's showing that one was leaving the right-hander. Here we see it on screen. Very good delivery indeed. Melius tentative. In fact, that
between
came back,
gap, yeah.
Go right between bat and pad, and losing the middle stump in the process.
Beautiful delivery.
It's in those steps.
Outside the off stump, slapped square of the wicket by Kavem Hodge. That's a classy 4, Charlo.
Yes, it was wide.
Yes, but Gulshan is towering over many out there in the middle. To Pascal. Pascal hits this one high and hard. This is going to go into the long arm fence.
Hodge sporting number 22 on the back.
Here's Gulshan. And Hodge swats that one. Same position, same result. And it's now 35 for 1.
Well, he advanced down the track. Gulshan saw him, banged it in short, and he's...
The ball to Pascal. Pascal drives. Lovely shots. Bisecting the cover and the mid-off. And that's 4 well-taken runs.
Beautifully.
Doing duties these days as an umpire. Hodge down the wicket. And this might very well be out. Asif is settling under it. And he's out caught. He knew it immediately. And that's wicket number 2 there into the gloves of wicketkeeper Asif. And I should say a poor shot from
definitely. It was premeditated, really totally uncalled for. He down the track. I think Karan
Parker playing field to batter who.
And he's out caught behind. Yes. Beautiful delivery.
Yes.
And he was fishing at it. Again, the lack of foot movement on the part of Salazano. He fished at it, taken the outside edge. Good catch there by wicketkeeper Anil, and Windward's into further trouble at 45 for 3.
Well, Irie indeed keeping things irie for this Nepal team. And the Windward Island Volcanoes as Irie comes in out to bowl. And this delivery hits it one high, hard over that, well, now on strike. And this delivery, he pulls nicely over at, well, more in a corner position, and that's 6 more runs to the Windward Islands.
Well, once you...
Let's see what happens to this one. Worked nicely down to third man.
Beautifully played.
Well taken there by Dylan Douglas. Past the wicketkeeper. Being struck by Bong in the previous delivery. This one is lifted high, hard. It's going to go into the... Well, into the just over 9.6 runs per over. And he's bowled. Playing all over that one. And that's Pascal losing his wicket. That's the 4th one.
Yes, so it's 77 for 4. What Pascal did, it was tossed right up in the Yorker length delivery. He played across the line of the delivery rather than playing with a straight bat. He went across the line, missed it. His off stump knocked back. And Windward Island Volcanoes losing.
He's on 21, Dylan Douglas. And this one nudges it nicely down to that fine third man position.
A real deft touch.
Yes, it was.
You know, it just openly faded.
Roto comes in once again. This time to Ned. He's down the wicket and he's stopped.
Wild swing by Ned. And keeper Anil making no mistake. And you can see the disappointment on the face of Dylan Douglas. Really totally uncalled for. You have lost 4 wickets. You're in a rebuilding process. No need for that while what is going on.
Douglas pulls and pulls. Well, that's gone. That's 6. And that's probably... Descartes pulls this one nicely. That's 6. And that is what he was aiming to do for the entire over, and finally getting the bat off the ball.
The third attempt at that shot. And in the end...
but now lending assistance to this Asian team. And this one is hit over long off, and that's 4 runs. For a moment I thought it cleared the fence. It didn't, but 4 runs.
A downpour, but certainly enough to stop play.
Here comes Karan now, bowls to Douglas. Douglas hugs well. This one peeled off the top edge of the bat, and that's 6 runs.
Well, he was shaping to go up, and Karan was short, and he got underneath it, got a top edge until Botilal spinner is a bit difficult for him.
Comes into Descartes. Descartes hits this one high, and there was long on trying to get there, but doing so no vain. 6 more runs.
Well, it's Karan on the boundary. He's a diminutive individual now.
Well, as he comes in now, the ball to Descartes, and Descartes hits this one high, way over just the roof here at the pavilion, the main pavilion.
Well, I think that is some adjacent lands cultivated on
long offense. As here comes Sampal, the ball to Dylan Douglas, and Douglas pulls nicely. 1 bounce into that final boundary. 4 runs.
Douglas got into position.
Moves past umpire Bayam, and a delivery that he hits straight back over the head of the bowler. Fine shot. Couple bounces.
Sweetly played. Sweet. I don't think yeah.
Douglas pulls over mid-wicket, and he might very well be caught. Second, and a bit of disappointment there for Dylan Douglas. Gone for 56. So the breeze have picked up a bit here, and this delivery hit in the air, and Karan is getting under it and takes a very easy catch. The practice this time to bowl to Descartes, and outside the off stump, and he cracks it square the wicket. 4 well taken runs there off the bat of Descartes.
I think that's a bread and butter shot for a left-hander. Short.
This time to Asif Hooper. Hooper pulls and nicely, and beats the fielder on bounce. 4 more runs. He's off the mark.
In style. In style.
Well, let's hope he can wrap the over now with this illegal delivery and driven.
And said no ball.
Well, is he going to ever finish this over? And well, there was an opportunity to run out the batter there in Descartes, and the wicketkeeper dropping the ball in the process. It's certainly a comedy of errors out there, and they will have different thoughts. And Hooper this time goes fine, and Asif couldn't get there this time around. Well taken there off the bat of Asif Hooper.
Well, Asif Hooper, and there's Asif in the outfield, but Asif just couldn't cut that one off.
Now this time to bowl to Descartes. Descartes, that's into the final.
And he clears the ropes.
Wow. 6 runs there to probably try to make amends. This time to Asif Hooper. And Hooper hikes this one way over the deep backward square leg fence for 6. Well taken. And the 200 is up on the board. The 202 for the loss of 7. Sampal, first delivery of the final over. And Descartes hikes this one. He's possibly going to be out caught. He is out caught. And there goes wicket number 8. So 203 for 8. 4 deliveries left. This one is hit high and hard. The fielder's coming around, and is he going to take it? Does so. And if there's one thing with this Nepal team, they have not dropped a very long run up. The Larry Edwards, and he cracks it into the waiting arms there of Pratish. And it's 205 all out.
Yes, 200.
First delivery. Ned. Ball is, well, couldn't keep it out of the fence there. He dived. There's right there for all his worth, but the batter. Ned to Bertel, and spanks it into the offside square, the wicket for 4 more. So Edwards been Ned. And Bertel pulls over mid wicket. As a matter of fact, he spooned it. He's out caught by Descartes. For a moment, I thought he had the power on it, but he skied it. And Descartes came in and took a breath. Ned. And this time, Asif, it spoons off the top of the bat for 6. Into that third man position.
Again,
and one will say maybe a lucky shot.
Very fortuitous indeed. He was in
Redhead into Anil Shah. And Shah skies this one. And there is Kavem Hodge getting under it and takes a well-taken judge catch. Well done there by Kavem Hodge. Wicket number 2.
Well, perhaps I predicted it. As you said, getting a wicket here, the crowd will come.
Moves in now to bowl to the Nepalese captain. And this one's off the edge. Races into the third man fence. And a bit of fortune there for Rohit.
Definitely some fortune on the part of Captain Padel. He swatted at it. Called for a review. We do not have that facility here.
And this one is punched square the wicket and beaten the field in the process. As a matter of fact, he almost... That's Artie. We're coming once again to bowl to Asif, and he punches this one high and hard into someone yard above, and you can see that white ball now making its way back down. A huge hit.
It was a hip.
Here comes Descartes. And pulled. And this is one that's going to get close to the boundary. I doubt Hooper's going to pull it back. He doesn't. So Hooper not wanting to punch the covers.
A very sensible move on the part.
With this all-pace attack. And this delivery, Anil is out caught behind. He's looking to run it down to third man. And again, keeping that ball close to the bat, I think would have accounted for that one.
Definitely. For 3, Windward's Island Volcano was in a similar position, Eddie, if you can recall.
Yes.
And here it is. You look at moving the top part of the body, trying to get back. He was really cramped for room.
And off the bottom edge, straight into the gloves of wicketkeeper Dylan Douglas. So there goes Asif, 40 for 3. And our production team seems to be having a bit of a fun with that replay. This delivery was pulling, and well, a good attempt down there. Looks like Descartes. Well, that's gone for 6.
I think he swung.
To Rohit. This time outside the off stump, and he works it fine into that backward point fence. That's 4 well taken runs.
Certainly.
Hodge. And Jura punches square again. Point comes in. That's backward point comes into play once again. Pascal. And one more added to the total. It's now on to 63 for 3.
So 63 for 3. Pass score according to Duckworth Lewis should be 75. So the win was keeping their fingers on the lid and putting a bit of pressure on Nepal. These two will have other ideas. And getting among the wickets here would put a bit more pressure on Nepal in relation to Duckworth Lewis.
Well, Whether Islands will continue. Asif Hooper from the northern end.
And that's a huge hit. Huge hit. That went.
Vincent Anagandines, those sweet mangoes. And this one is neatly worked there by Padel, getting himself another boundary. A bit to the bail there. And this one, Padel hits high. He might very well be out caught. No, it clears the fence. Good shot in the end there from Padel.
So clearing the bunk.
Larriado's continuing from the southern end. And this one is going to go way over the bowler's head. As a matter of fact, I lost sight of it completely. Bustling run up as he comes in on bowls to Padel, and Padel swats this one straight into the arms of Pascal. That's the wicket that the Windward Islands needed. And there goes the 6 for 4.
Well, 106 for 4. The wicket that I think they
didn't do as well as you would have loved to with the bat. They certainly like to do it to the ball. Comes it down, bowls to Gulchan. Gulchan pulls this one. He's going to be out caught. Simple catch. Taken there on the long on fence. And he stands
like
in.
Ned.
It is Ned. So wicket number 5 going down. A dejected Gulshan making his way back into the pavilion.
Well, it was short of a length. He rocked on the back foot and he just picked out it.
You have another opportunity. Let's see what you can make of it. This delivery. Again, he's out caught this time. And well taken there by wicketkeeper Douglas.
Yeah, it is a brilliant piece of keeping there by Dylan Douglas. It's again Sampa
visiting Nepal team preparing for T20 Cricket World Cup 2024. This one is hit into the air and one bounce into the boundary. Is it a 6? Did it clear the fence? Question being asked by umpire Butler, and now signal 6. So it's 6 runs.
He didn't hold on to it.
Jura skies this one,
it should be
and Kevin Hodge is getting onto it and takes it. So that's the 7th wicket going down. Sundeep Jura caught and bowled by Kevin Hodge, and certainly a person that might be very difficult as Brown comes in on bowls. This one is skied, and Hodge is coming around and couldn't keep it in.
Redhead couldn't keep it in. I think he was late in terms of moving.
So 7 as Brown comes in now to Karan, and Karan on bounce into the fence, and that's 4 runs. Seems to favor this era.
Well,
moves in yet again, and this one is hit high in the air, and I believe the catch taken there. Well judged, well taken catch. That's wicket number 8.
Larry Edwards taking the catch. So Brown among the wickets.
And maintaining the pressure on these Nepalese batsmen.
Someone is settling underneath this. Asif Hooper settles, takes the catch. And you can hear the jubilation in the crowd, Eddie.
It is a lot of jubilation here.
132 for 9. Still needing 74.
And there you see. And this one, in the end, it's going to be 4 runs. He just calmly played it over the cover and into the boundary for 4.
I think he picked up some 2 wickets in his spell so far.
And Karan hits this back over the bowler's head. Coming in is Descartes and takes a
brilliant catch.
Lovely catch there by Descartes. And certainly bringing victory there to the Winner Islands. Nepal 138 all out. And what a wonderful catch there from Descartes.
Beautiful, winning, commanding victory for the Windwards over Nepal.